Hello and welcome to this free Spanish lesson with Chatterbox Academy. I'm Señora Sarah and I have lived in Mexico since 2014. I'm taking all of my experience here in Mexico and bringing that to you in these lessons to make them authentic, real world, exciting, and something that you can look forward to. So we're going to jump into a free, brief beginner Spanish lesson today, one that you can expect in our classes. Today we're going to talk about days and routine. Let's jump right on in to talk about some of the most common day and routine verbs that you're going to be using to talk about yourself and what you do in the morning. We're going to say the words out loud with me. Me levanto. Say it with me. Me levanto. Me levanto. The red letters are here to help you see kind of how you would say it. Me levanto. I get up. Number 2, desayuno. Desayuno, I eat breakfast, or that also just means breakfast. Number 3, me baño. Say again, me baño. Me baño actually means I bathe myself. In Mexico, it's how we like to say I take a bath or a shower. Did you notice how the N there has a little squiggly line on top of that? You see that right there? That's called an ñ. That's a letter in Spanish. And it's not baño. Did you notice how I say it differently? Baño. That sounds like a N-Y-A combination, kind of. Ña. Say that again. Ña. That's why it sounds like me baño. There you go. Me baño. I take a bath. I take a shower. I bathe. The word baño by itself also means bathroom. You've probably heard that before. All right. Let's go on to another one. And this one's a regular N. Be careful. This is me peino. Not peño. Some students mess it up. Me peino. Say that. Me peino. Me peino. Not peño. Peino. That's like I do my hair. Could be brushing your hair, styling your hair. Let's go into number 5. Número 5. Me visto. Say it with me. Me visto. Did you notice the V doesn't really sound like a V? It's really like a soft B sound. Me visto. Just barely touch your lips together on that and you'll get that right. Me visto. I get dressed. Myself, I dress is what you're saying. And number 6, I forgot a word. We need a me at the beginning. When we do the action to our own bodies, we are going to put me. Me cepillo. Say that for the first part with me first. Me cepillo. Me cepillo los dientes. Me cepillo los dientes. Say that again. I know it's longer. Me cepillo los dientes. Good. Me cepillo los dientes. Did you notice some interesting things about these? First of all, when you see an E, it sounds like A. That's why all the words here that look like me, me. It's not me. That's me in Spanish. Let me get my deleter here. All right. And did you notice that we have the word me for most of them, but not for all of them? Let's take a look. Did you see? We've got me for number 1, number 3, 4, 5, and 6. But not for number 2. Why do you think we don't have me for number 2? Let's think about that for a second. Think about, do you remember what I said about when we use me before the verb? We use me when we do the action to our own body. That's one reason to use it in Spanish. So why do we not have it for number 2? Because we don't eat ourselves for breakfast. This actually says, myself I raise up. Myself I style my hair. Myself I bathe. Myself I dress. Myself I brush the teeth. You don't say myself I eat breakfast. You don't eat yourself for breakfast. Okay, so now that we've got that, let's practice using these a little bit. We're going to jump into a little bit of context with real-world speech. I'm just erasing the thing so the page looks a little prettier. And then we'll jump into some real-world speech. So we're going to do some questions and answers, and as always, say the words out loud with this video. And by the way, you can share this video with a friend. This video is intended to be a sample of what you can expect in our Spanish classes. Okay. First of all, let's say this question together. ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces? Did you notice Q-U? Sounds like the letter K. We don't actually say qua with this. It sounds like K. So that's ¿qué haces. We never say the H. Let's say it again. ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces? What are you doing is what I'm asking. It actually says, what do you do? But what are you doing? Okay, we're going to look at this picture. You can pick anyone that you want if you remember how to say it. If you can't remember anything, don't worry. I'm going to write some stuff on the side for you, okay? Some of the words. We had desayuno, me cepillo los dientes. We also had me levanto, me peino. I'm just kind of get them out of order here. We had me baño. Oops. And finally, we had me visto. Me visto. Okay, let's check out a couple of these. We don't have to do all of them today, but let's check out number 1. ¿Qué haces? Pretend like that's you. I'm actually saying, what are you doing? ¿Qué haces? Pick one from the list here. ¿Qué haces? Número 1. If you said me peino, ding, ding, ding. Yes, you are right. Me peino. Number 1 is me peino. Excellent job. Let's do a couple more, and then we're going to go on to another question. Número 2. ¿Qué haces? Número 2. ¿Qué haces? Say the answer out loud with the video. If you said me visto. Yes, me visto. I dress myself is what you're saying. Good job. And finally, vamos a hacer número 3. We're going to do number 3. Number 3, not number 2. Number 3, ¿qué haces? Número 3, ¿qué haces? Me levanto. Very good. Yes, me levanto. V sounds like a soft B there. Me levanto. She doesn't look too happy about it, does she? Okay, we're going to go on. Vamos a seguir. We're going to go on to a couple of, like I said, conversational questions. We're going to see more about breakfast. One of my favorite topics. I love breakfast. Breakfast. Okay, let's check out question number 1. I'm going to say this. ¿A qué hora desayunas? English is here so you can see what it means. ¿A qué hora desayunas? Okay, I know you might not know how to say the time. Let's say that you can say the time out loud in English, but just say the first part here in Spanish, okay? ¿A qué hora desayunas? Give it a try. Desayuno a las... You're going to say a las and then stick in a time. So let's pretend like it's at 8 o'clock. You probably eat earlier, but okay. Time is another unit in our class. By the time you get to this lesson in our class, you'll understand how to say the time. Desayuno a las 8. That's how you say I eat breakfast at 8 o'clock. Desayuno a las 8. Say that with me. Desayuno a las 8. Good. And finally, best question. ¿Qué te gusta desayunar? ¿Qué te gusta desayunar? Okay, so we're going to start here. Say this with me. Me gusta desayunar. That's a little harder for people to say sometimes. Desayunar. Me gusta desayunar. Okay, now, pick what you like for breakfast. I'm going to say what I like so that you can copy me if you want to. If I had to pick my top breakfast here, I would say waffles. Yes, we say waffles in Spanish. Waffles con, that means with. Con. Waffles con café y, and you probably know that word already, y. Oops, you can't see it, can you? Y huevos con tocino. Huevos con tocino. Okay, I'm going to say it again. Me gusta desayunar waffles con café y huevos con tocino. Now, tell me out loud to the video, ¿qué te gusta desayunar? ¿Qué te gusta desayunar? Make sure you say that in a whole sentence. If you want to know how to say the rest of this stuff, I'll say it so that you know how to pronounce the words for this video, okay? Fruta, panqueques. In Mexico, we also just say hot cakes. You can't see that one very well, but pan tostado. Let me write the word tostado. You need to be able to see it. Seeing it really helps. Pan tostado. Toast. Café. huevos con tocino, cereal, and jugo de naranja. That last word kind of trips people up sometimes. Naranja. J sounds like an H. All right, so that is a quick sample of our lessons here at Chatterbox Academy. This is a Spanish 1 lesson, and our lessons typically run at least 25 minutes. This is just a little clip. Don't forget, there are some free activities for you that you can do to kind of review some of these words, especially the routine words that we talked about up here on this vocab page. And in our classes, you can usually expect homework, especially if you're in our Spanish 1, 2, or 3 program. We do include homework to go along with them to help you retain the vocabulary. So you can go ahead and do that absolutely free, no obligation. Did you enjoy this lesson and you want to join us for a lesson at Chatterbox Academy? You can do that by scanning the QR code that I'm going to include with this video, or you can also message me over on OutSchool. You can also look for us. You can just go to OutSchool and put Chatterbox Academy and we'll pop right up. This video was focused on, scrolling on down, the Spanish 1 classes. If you're a teen, your Spanish 1 full year classes, any classes for you are going to be green. For the full year. Summer classes are different, but green classes are all for teens. And the best class we have is the Spanish 1 flexible class that you can join us for. We would be very, very excited to have you. So please join us for a class here at Chatterbox Academy. Remember, you can also share this video with anybody that you want. It is completely free, no obligation. Go ahead and share that, okay? Thank you so much. I hope to hear from you. If you have any questions or anything you need, anything you need to know about our classes, go ahead and message me at Chatterbox Academy over on OutSchool. I would be more than happy to help you and get you into the class that's right for you, okay? Muchas gracias. Nos vemos. See you.